Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 24 My Player Career Mode, and we're going to be continuing on our debut Shield season, and we're going to be taking on the WA side, Western Australia. So this should be a pretty exciting matchup. Obviously, they have some very talented players, some good pace bowling, a couple of good young spinners, exciting batting lineup, all things. They're obviously a very well-balanced team in the shorter formats and longer formats, doing some good stuff as well. So, yeah, I mean, personally, and more so as a team, we've done very well. I'm trying to think if we've actually lost a game in our Shield debut season. I think we've lost one, maybe two, but we've been very good regardless, and this should be a nice little challenger for us. We won the toss and we actually sent WA into bat, which is, I mean, I don't know, the pitch looks good. It's a good little bumper, nice and early there from Steckity. Didn't really get up. It's well evaded by Bancroft, but some early wickets. I was just about to say that their opening partnership could be dangerous, but Bancroft, Whiteman, Cartwright gone early, Aaron Hardy gone, and Cooper Connolly, the young star, getting a duck as well. So we come into bowl with them 5 for 53. That is not a bad time to come into the fray at all. Bowling at Josh Philippe, obviously a very young, exciting cricketer, and Ashton Turner. So, I mean, this could go one or two ways. I mean, both players can be very damaging, but I feel pretty good bowling to either of these batters and looking at a wicket. Obviously a very, very difficult time to come into bat. Like they probably can't play their natural game at this rate. 5 for 54 now, finishing that first over. They're in a bit of bother. So get into this again. One wicket here and then straight into Cameron Gannon, who he's not the mug with the bat, but we're straight into the bowlers. So this would be a massive little partnership to break nice and early in this bowling spell, as that one's nice and full and driven to the man. But Ashton Turner, Josh Philippe. Oh, that's a ripping ball. Oh, baby. Nice, and I mean, it's just a good length delivery. It's probably one of those balls that is made to look a little bit more spectacular with the shot that is being played. But it looked damn good. It looked damn good coming out of the hand. I think it was just, I don't know if it was even an in-swing delivery. Just probably the angle across. It pitched. Yeah, I think that's just a standard stock ball. It pitched on a bit outside leg. He's tried to play it way too square for the ball it was, and it's clipped the top of leg stump. I mean, it's a beautiful delivery, and that's exactly what we were trying to do. Break that partnership early, get into the bowlers nice and quick, and they're in all sorts. 6 for 54. I mean, I said it should be a tough contest here, but I mean, we bowled first. Obviously, like I said at the start, the pitch looks an absolute belter, but there's clearly something in the pitch here, because yeah, they're in a bit of bother, and we clean them up pretty comfortably there. So we're gonna be in a very, very dominant position. Even our batters, Clayton getting a nice 50 odd, Hazlitt still in 51. It is a day-nighter too, so I mean, we're coming out to bat probably not at the ideal time facing Mac Kelly. I mean, the ball's 40 overs old, which is very handy, so we shouldn't potentially get too much swing going on, but still with the pinkish ball, we could find it a little bit tricky, but yeah, can't complain. I mean, we lead by 49, 3 wickets down. That's a fairly dominant bowling display. We didn't even have to bowl too many overs. We got the one big breakthrough of Ashton Turner, the mainstay at the crease, and the rest of the bowlers did the business. So not much more to be said about that effort. Not great from WA, that's for sure. I think they'd be pretty disappointed with their efforts with bat in hand, but now we, like I said, have a great chance to probably just try to get through tonight. I mean, there's probably quite a few overs left in the day's play, but don't do anything too reckless and hopefully be there for the long day tomorrow and really break this WA side. Hopefully, you know, bat once and do the business. But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. That's whipped very nicely off, not really off our pads, more off the stumps. He got a little bit straight to us. I mean, the bowlers, that they're starting to work us out. They're keeping more of that outside off line, which it's pretty much any batter, right? Like a ball like there, right there. I mean, it's a tough ball to score from. You got to take a bit of a risk to score from that delivery. Either a booming drive trying to pierce the gap, or you could play a pretty risky cut shot close to your body. But other than that, there's not a whole lot you can do with that delivery to any batter unless they're really moving around in the crease, which is not going to happen too often in the longer format. But as soon as you get straight like that one, I think he's tried for the in-swinger there, Moody, which it's not a bad tactic. Put a few away and then try the hooping in-swinger as we're taking on the new wild thing, Lance Morris, and it's a quick one first up, 145 clicks, but we're in position nice and early, able just not really get great timing, but just the pace of the ball there, just able to rock back and plant it for a nice little boundary. So this it should be an exciting little matchup in and of itself. I mean, the shadows on the pitch, a little tricky, but yeah, this is a good chat. Oh my god, are we out of our crease? Apparently not. I thought we were out then. I think we may have stepped out after he threw it, which, yeah, that would have been an absolute nightmarish way to go. But he's cranking it up. 146.9 clicks there. Lance Morris. A very exciting prospect for Australian cricket, that is for sure. He's gone short. Oof, we've timed that one pretty well. Kept it down nicely too. I mean, in the gap, probably race away for 4, but we'll take the single. No reason to get too funky with it, as that is a spectacular straight drive. It doesn't get much better than that. It's just missed the pegs down the other end. Beating the field, and that is going to race away. That's a quality, very, very quality shot, that one. Myself and Hazlitt doing a great job here. You know, the pressure was already off. That's the ball that comes in. We got to be careful of that. He is getting it to move both ways. Thankfully, that was just again back of a length, so the height was in our favour. Once again, this time anticipating the ball sort of jagging back slightly and just working with the angle that time. So moving on to 22 off 21. So even without going 2 balls to the wall in this one, we're scoring pretty freely. Hilton Cartwright's coming in to the front. I still remember when Hilton Cartwright burst onto the scene and was the next big all-rounder in Australian cricket, but for some reason, I don't watch much Shield cricket, but I'm not sure if he's bowling much in Shield cricket anymore. I don't think he is, which is a bit of a shame. I actually think his batting has improved a fair bit, but I remember back in the day, you looked at all-rounders, and Cartwright actually had really good stats for first class. I'm pretty sure he averaged 40 plus with the bats, and his bowling average was pretty solid. He picked up quite a few wickets, and yeah, he was talked up a lot, and then for whatever reason just sort of fell out of favour. I'm not sure. Maybe I'd probably imagine his bowling just didn't quite come on as they were maybe hoping for as the all-rounder, because I feel like Australia in particular probably want their all-rounders to be a little bit more bowling dominant. Oh no, we've hit it straight to the man. Matt Kelly, again, banging in the short. He's celebrated. He's banging in short. We tried to keep it down and everything, but the man was pretty close in there at mid-wicket, which is a pretty aggressive field placing, to be honest, and it paid dividends on that front. So we were looking good. We were looking very good, but unfortunately, myself and Hazlitt got out one after the other. So regardless, we're in a damn good position. They still trail by quite a few. And it looks like, again, we're going to get to come on and bowl at the tail, which is very nice. I don't mind it at all. So, again, very healthy average. Tick over 20. Very good start to our bowling career. Again, no big bags of wickets, but a couple of twofers, couple of threefers. We're looking good with the ball. And it's, again, a very, very handy time to come in and try to rip through them. They still trail by 100 runs, which... You know, Philippe, Gannon, if they form a bit of a partnership, maybe we'll have to go out and bat again, but it is the night time, so this should be a good little chance to try and wrap this up. It's going to be like one of the shortest... it's going to be one of the shortest first-class games of all time, dude. I mean, typically, I think Shield cricket, day-night, they have gotten better, but they used to be over and done with, like, really quickly when it first came in, but I know you know, it's eased up a little bit, I would say, in terms of them being over and done with. But we're bowling well. 2 maidens on the trot, so we come into our 3rd over now. As they haven't got a single, which is nice. Philippe and Gannon, I mean, they got a good partnership going. Philippe 42 or 54, Gannon doing well. Again, no runs. We're keeping it tight. I mean, the dot ball pressure, even though they're scoring at the other end, we're keeping it very, very tight. Can we make it 3 maidens on the trot? Yes, we do. Trying to get that one to shape back in, but we'll take another maiden. And it looks like, well, they did survive the night, which is, I mean, it's a good start for this WA side, getting into the daylight now, and I guess trying to knock off these runs. And can we continue the maiden streak into our 4th over? The trial by 81. Oh, it's gone straight over the top. Oh, Gannon, he's come out trying to be aggressive. This ball, it did swing actually a fair bit, but just a little bit too much bounce. Look at this. Oh, how on earth is this missed? That is a ripping ball. And it's just it's shaved the bails there, so unfortunate not to pick up a wicket on that front, but that's okay. We're still dotting it up. Can we make it 4 maidens? 4 maidens on the trot now. Cameron Gannon, he ducks away from that one. It will be another maiden. We haven't got a wicket. We could have had one, but not to be. And it looks like, well, Josh Philippe playing an innings of a lifetime there, getting 100 runs, but not quite enough, unfortunately. We didn't have to do too much. We got a wicket in the first dig. We batted nicely for a good little 20 odd, but yeah, second innings just kept it tidy. Bowled 4 overs for no runs, and Philippe did his best, but couldn't quite get the lead up to an acceptable level. So pretty easy win at the end of the day. Hopefully guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.